Recording. Okay. All right, so for this one, do you guys just want to work? Well, I was thinking we just work on our little paper thing because I emailed the professor asking if we're doing individual bingo cards or PowerPoints because in the lecture it shows us I completed mine already, so that's why I'm just like, because in the lecture you had to do it with me, so
Right.
I'm still waiting for her to apply that. Do you guys have any questions about how to do that? Because I figured out how to do that if you had questions.
I think I pretty much got it right now. If I'm gonna try to play with it because as I was looking at the video, I was like writing stuff down, like, where back to go. I'm honestly thinking we all gonna have to do one ourselves.
That's what I thought too. And then I got an email from the SI lady and she's like, "Oh, you make one as a pod together and you individually separate it." And I'm like, on the lecture video it says we do it with her, and how are we supposed to experience how to do each one if each of us do different parts and not
Right.
part?
That's crazy.
That's why I was like, so I guess we all just make an individual one, and then if she applies, we can just use one of ours. Like,
right.
We can use mine if you want, or we can do yours. It's up to you guys. So all we have to do now is the behavior paper. So which one of you guys want to write it down as we talk about it?
Oh, girl, I ain't gonna write today because I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm right. I got pen and paper already ready, so that's fine.
Okay. So you have to do 3 to 5 paragraphs about behavior. I really don't want to do this. Okay. I think this is the only thing we need to do.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you something, Sarah. The paper. What is this that right here for this upload for going back to upload for lots thing? Is that where we're actually talking about this?
Okay, this is why I was a little confused too. So basically we have the upload our paper individually,
right,
and then upload our bingo individually. And in this one, you do a little sheet of paper and you hyperlink both of them.
Okay.
So basically you just put it all on one sheet, but you individually submit them too. So that's why I didn't know if we're individually doing a bingo, or I don't know, honestly. Yeah. I'm still waiting.
Why this is confusing. So yeah, because we don't, like you said, we don't know if we are supposed to each submit one. Because if that's the case, everybody's assignment is going to be different at this point. I'm thinking the way I'm understanding is that she want everybody to make one. I don't know.
That's what the lecture video was.
Yeah, it does.
It says to do it with her so you know how to do it. Because let's see. Right here. No, that doesn't show it. That's just the rubrics. That's not even, the rubrics not even tells you how to do it. Where is it? I remember seeing it somewhere.
Let me see. Wait a minute. I got it right here in front of me already. Well, you can't see it. I'm looking at it, but
there was instructions that you work with your pod, but it doesn't say you make one as a pod. Like the other one, it says you the non-ECE. They make it as together, but ours doesn't say we should. So
I'm thinking the only thing we're supposed to write together is the actual paper. Everybody's papers.
Yeah, I can understand that, but I don't understand the actual.
I have the rubric in front of me for the unit 2, the bingo, and it's got 4 categories, and it's got bingo, presentation, mechanics, requirements, organization, and attractiveness. And it's telling you what you can get under each one, but I think it's right up under that one with the
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, it's on that bottom page of that one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't say if individually or not, so I don't really see it as like a rubric. Okay, so you guys know how to do the bingo and all.
Yeah.
So all we have to do now is just do the paper part. And I pulled up the instructions. Okay, so
let me ask you something. The bingo paper, aren't we supposed to upload that to Weebly? The bingo when we make it? Because remember she said, Sarah said, not Sarah, she said something about
Andrea said something about that. I don't know how we're supposed to add it as a PowerPoint. I don't know. I'm gonna look at her Weebly. Oh, our Weebly, I fixed it up so it meets the. So, because Andrea's last video, we had to add stuff to Weebly, and I added it for you guys because it was just. Here it is. I don't think she added it anymore, but no, it was under social media.
Oh, wow.
I added these right here.
Blog and stuff. Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. Because those are the stuff we had to add. But I don't think we were supposed to do anything else legally. And I think we finished this.
Mhm.
Okay.
So are we each supposed to put a paragraph here or what?
No.
Okay,
Just
gotcha.
one paragraph.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna write something, but then I saw you and I was like,
If y'all think you need any adjustments, feel free.
yeah, I was gonna do that. That's what I did like last time we both did paragraphs
Yeah,
together.
that's fine.
Oh, and we can actually use this related to, because this relates to the behaviorism, because you use this in, where is the, oh my goodness, I hate this little thing up here. I can't get this up. There we go. Yeah, behaviorism. Also, just so you guys know, for the quiz for the class, she dropped it. See?
Oh.
So it didn't even get graded for me, so.
The first one?
All of them got dropped. See, there's none of them on here. And this is the one for this week, and it got dropped.
Oh, wow.
I had the grade for like the second one in there, but I
had that one in there, but then it got dropped. I got a 19 out of 20. I was like, oh,
hey,
wow.
so listen, Sarah, about those other lectures that we had to watch. Did you see those things that I was telling you in them that they had up there? There was like quizzes.
Yeah, I never got any grade back for those though.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, I was complaining in them, so maybe that's why. I was like, it was like remember those two videos that were the same? I was like, I wrote the exact same. I said I'm not going to repeat my answers because I wrote it on the other video. So you're welcome.
Oh my goodness. You did.
I was like, I'm not writing it twice. I hope she didn't delete the one I wrote answers on. Ugh. Oh well. Okay, so behaviorism. Okay, there wasn't that much notes. I took notes, but this is all the notes I got on it. But actually, you know what? I have my thing that actually talks about behaviorism. That form we did when we talked about what we learned. I wrote quite a bit on it because, like, the only reason I know what it is because I took psychology last semester. So I know what the actual, where is it?
The video content form?
Yes, that's what it was. Behaviorism. Let me find mine. Oh, look, I got 3 responses. Yep. Okay. Right, here we go. So, I guess we can even use that for one of our paragraphs.
Yeah.
So, if you want, do you want me to email that to you? So, you want to...
That's fine, or I can just copy and paste it.
Oh, yeah, you can get to it, actually, so... Okay, so the assignment... Oh, my gosh, I lost... I can't. I'm not ready to put it until everything else. Can't. No. Where'd my assignment go? Is this it? There it is. That's where it is. Okay. All right. So discussing behaviorism. Right. So what I wrote is discussing it. So we don't really need to discuss it. So all we have to do now is talk about its purpose and outcome in teaching and learning. Okay, so, all right.
Well, I don't know. I think, like, the main purpose of behaviorism is just to, like, make sure the kids get it. Like, because when you talk about...
It's like training them, like, kind of like the response thing.
Or making sure that they're able to talk about what they've seen.
And putting it together, like making connections between the two. Behaviorism is related to I believe it's related to the little pyramid thing.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be able to look at things look at things and describe them. So that would basically be like down in your part. I think that could be, I mean, it really apply. It could really start out with just like basically make sure they remember for most of all.
Right. Because she was saying, like, let me see.
See, it says making associations between the stimulus and response. So basically make an association between what they're learning and how they can put it together and make it into, like, I did an example. So here's like some classical examples. So like, for example, you know, if you hear a toilet flush while you're showering, your response is to jerk back from the shower because you think it's going to get cold. So there's like things like that, things, and also you can teach them with it can be safety lessons too, like
And then it can,
seatbelts
make
and
them
all.
be independent with, independent with doing.
Yeah. Basically making this, I guess it is like making them independent too, because like when you grow up and you repeatedly say something to your child, sooner or later they're just going to do it automatically, like putting
Exactly.
their seatbelt on.
That's true.
Like having your seatbelt on. If you get repeated enough, they're starting to believe it. Even if you repeat a lie enough, you start to believe it yourself.
Exactly.
So I guess it's just making the connection between association, like the stimulus and response to it. So for, I guess, an example for teaching in classroom, I guess an example would be learning your ABCs. If you repeatedly do it and then make a connection between it, like, do you know what the Letterland is?
Yeah.
No.
It's actually, I didn't learn about it until my internship. It's a thing of how to make a connection between a letter and sound.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this can be a really good example. So Letterland, so basically you get a letter and each letter has their own little video and interactive. So it's like S for like Annie Apple, Bouncy Ben.
Oh, that's neat.
Mm-hmm. So basically it's making the connection between the two. So for them teaching them the ABCs, they think of Annie Apple, A, or they sound me, ah, and it does like the different sounds and all. That can be a connection between the two. That would be a good example.
Well, that is real neat. I got to look into that.
Mm-hmm. I didn't learn about it until last year when I was in an internship in kindergarten. I was like, what the heck is this? When I was in kindergarten, we just had the little letters on the walls. And we just
on a flashcard.
All the flashcards. And then they have these my class, they're like each week they do a different letter. And they have different videos, different activities, all this stuff. And I'm like, what? I was missing out as a child.
For real. Hey, everything is so advanced now.
Mm-hmm. And then also it relates to these guys right here too. Like the dimensions of knowledge. So like putting the word cow with that animal, like making the connection between the two. Kind of like, like the bingo project.
Yeah.
There you go. That's how it relates to our project.
And like she was saying in the lecture, maybe don't tell them, like click on it.
She said that the PowerPoint's for us. They don't see it. So like.
Right.
I wonder if they'll play it for you.
We can't hear anything.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but yeah, so basically they're associating the picture with the sound.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you something while you're there. On the first page of that PowerPoint, what size font does that I know that the bottom one is 36, but what size font did she want that other? Because I didn't think she said anything.
I didn't know we had to do I did a different font and I did a different number.
Okay, I know on the bottom part on the number she said it was supposed to be 36. But the top was
even. She didn't tell us what kind of font either, because I tried looking on the video, but it wouldn't show. And
no, she didn't say font. She just said that I guess when you write it down there, that bottom. Let me look on here. I wrote it down as I was watching the video. That it needed
36. Yeah, that's what it was.
Right.
Mine's 36. But I don't know.
For the top. That's what I'm saying. She didn't specify one for the top.
Yeah, I didn't find one for the top either.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so.
So we can pretty much use any font we want, right?
That's what I'm assuming. She said as long as this is
like huge, bigger than the bottom, yeah.
Also, if you look, see.
Make sure, yeah.
See, there's like little lines on the bottom and top. It shows you that they're both the same part. Like this little line here and here. Mm-hmm. It shows you that they're equal space away.
Right.
And it's centered and all. Yeah, as long as this one's bigger than the bottom.
Okay.
And I had this I'm gonna do this 36 too. But there we go. Do 60. Nah, let's do. I honestly don't know. She didn't say anything. I don't
even remember seeing that slide.
It's not on her side. It's on the where is it?
The example.
Yeah, it's the example one. We have to do it based off the example one.
Okay, because see, I was looking at the one that she actually made right today,
Mm-hmm.
whenever she made it right. And that, so this second slide right here, that's what that is supposed to say in our PowerPoint?
Mm-hmm. It's on the example
Okay.
PowerPoint. It's on, there's like a little thing on Weebly to click.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what are the questions? All right. So discussing behaviorism.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I discussed it just now, and then also with that, if you want to look at what I wrote under the discussion board, I give the definition and everything about it, more than what she gave us on her lecture, which wasn't really that clear.
I cannot.
Have you guys done the quiz yet?
I haven't, not this last one. That, what is it, the one with 20 questions?
It sounded like it was like hard.
It was so hard. Like, all the stuff on there was nothing to do with the lecture videos.
Well, I haven't attempted it yet because I had looked at the videos, you know, back when she first put them up. So I said I wasn't going to attempt it until I looked at all of them again, because at one point they were like, this was for certain people. And then it went back and said, you need to watch all of them.
Yeah, and then, okay, so for example, one of the questions was like, who, like, which, like, they gave like a famous name, like a person's name. He's like, which one did it go to? Cognitive, behaviorism, constructivism? And I'm like, she didn't give us that information. I tried Googling it, but I couldn't find it.
Well.
Yeah, so, but on this thing, it's dropped, so I don't know. So I don't know if you know what I got on it, so.
Oh, okay.
I guess don't be too concerned about it, because down here she dropped it, so. Okay, so we did the purpose. Oh, wait. The purpose and outcome in teaching and learning. So the reason why behaviorism is important. I think I might have had it right here.
I mean, you could just say
Here it
about
is.
something else.
Right there. Continent and critical thinking.
Yeah, very critical.
Yeah, the main thing is making it critical for the person. So the stimulus is the instructor, and response is the learner. Reinforcement is provided by the thing.
Right.
So behavior change is learning. Basically, we want them to be able to know what the material is and actually
process it. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Not to just be like, oh, that's a C. The reason I know it because that picture, you always show me that picture, but I don't really know what C means.
Yeah. How do you know it's a C? What does it represent? Yeah, we want to know.
There's like different processes. Like, okay, there's
right.
What does it make? Use C in a sentence, this and this and this. It's like a process of making it. It's kind of working your way up on the little pyramids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like starting. Do I have the pyramid up here?
It was on the.
I took little snippets of the lecture video.
I did too.
Yeah, so like doing the reading thing. Oh wait. You're reading, hearing the words, looking at it, watching a movie, looking at the pictures, watching demonstration, working your way up. You can't just start at the top. Well, I think she has it backwards. But you can't start at the bottom on this one and do your way up. You have to do it like make your way up, work your way up.
You have to work from passive to make it active, right?
Yep. Passive to active.
Yeah.
Because active is more critical thinking.
Right.
The goal for the end is for your children to have critical thinking, make critical decisions, and have discussions. I think I also discussed that on my little. I think I did. Yeah, and then I did examples of what it is too.
You mind going to the Weebly where the pyramid is? I can get like the lower order thinking. No.
This one or the other one?
That one.
Yeah.
Okay. But basically, like, I guess they're saying, like with this bingo game, putting it on our lower order thinking slide. So it's basically like the bottom three, and then I guess our next project is gonna be more higher order thinking.
Because when as we putting it together, it falls into this category as we putting it together. If you actually look at it and think about it, it's really falling into this category.
It's falling in the bottom three.
Yeah.
Because I think the next project we're doing is the top three.
Probably.
Because remembering, so we're doing the picture of the animal.
Right.
And then understanding, we're doing the sounds of the animal. Yep. And then the student has to apply which sound goes to which animal.
That's right. To get them a bingo.
Yep, bingo. Man, I had bingo night last night actually for our school.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I live on
play bingo at
campus.
home.
Yeah, I live on campus, and I took online. The reason I took this online was because someone recommended to take this online rather than do in-seated, so I did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we have bingo night once a month. I want a rug for my room.
Hey,
It's a fuzzy rug. It's really comfy.
That's good.
Yeah, and then my roommate, she won an Alexa bot thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we the big prize last night was a Keurig, you know, the little coffee maker, these big stereo speakers that are over like $300.
Wow,
and
y'all had a
bingo
good
is
deal.
free. It's free to enter anyways.
Oh, wow.
Yep. It's
Y'all
really
have it going on.
Yeah, because technically we pay for it. It's
Oh,
part of
okay.
our fees.
Oh, okay.
So it's nice.
They need to do something about these printers over here at this Washington campus because it's getting on my nerves.
Really can't be no worse than that Wilmington campus sometime. Oh my goodness. Girl, you would think them computers and printers would be better than what they are since all that money they charging.
Yeah, you would think. I was just talking to that because I'm at campus now. I'm like, I cannot. I tried to print my article. It was like, it would print one page and it would stop. You know, print another page.
Girl.
Or like print like 20 minutes later and it's just like,
yeah,
I'm already gone. And when
you come back the next day and it's sitting on the on the shelf where they done printed it. I'm like, wow.
So this problem is not just one campus, it's everybody.
Oh honey, no, it's not just one campus. Trust and believe, it's not.
It's everywhere.
Lord.
Okay, so I think we discussed all that stuff. And then when you're finished writing it, if you want, you can post it to Shutterfly or just email it to me and then I can edit over it. And then Bernice, you can look over it too.
Okay.
And then we'll post it to Shutterfly. Do you want to just post a final copy of the Shutterfly and just email between us?
I think that would be better. What y'all think?
That's fine.
Okay, do you want to do, Bernice, do you want to get it first and then I do it last, or do you want to be last or first? Or
it doesn't matter. I can do it first. I'd rather do it first, and then y'all can look over it after me. I just feel better if somebody look over it after me.
Okay, so you send it to Bernice, and once you're finished, Bernice, just send it to me. It's kind of like a little cycle. And then I'll send it back to you.
That's fine.
And then we can do that. And then it'll be, because it's not due till Sunday night.
Right.
But, yeah. You know what I don't get? I don't get why it took so long for this lecture to be posted. It's not that hard at all to do once, like, if I knew how to do it, like, if she had actual hand, like, an actual, like, step-by-step on a sheet of paper, I could have figured it out. But, yeah. It actually came out really good.
It did. It looks real nice.
Yeah, I use little baby animals.
Looks real nice.
Mm-hmm. But if you guys have questions about it, just let me know.
I'm trying to figure out what we're going to talk about next week.
Talk about what?
On our next Zoom session.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I'm emailing. I'm waiting for the professor to email me back. I sent her an email about, because I don't know if we're individually using our own bingo cards or if we're making one together. SI leader says we're supposed to do a Zoom session on making one together. Someone does the videos. Someone does like the sound, someone does the pictures, and then someone does the bingo part. And then everyone works on the PowerPoint together. And I'm like, well, how are we supposed to all work on the PowerPoint at the same time?
Right. Was that a deer you had in your PowerPoint?
A deer?
Yeah. How many animals did we actually have? Yeah, that's a deer right there, number 9, isn't it?
No, it's a little cow.
Oh, girl, go ahead on. I thought that was a deer laying down.
I can see why you think it's a deer.
I'm like, I remember seeing that animal. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, it's a little cow.
Oh, goodness. Don't y'all laugh at me.
I was like, did I put a deer?
Hey, Sarah, you know me. I'll have somebody confused in a minute. That's all right, y'all, but we working together. We making it work.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we'll make it work. Yeah, at least we're all in contact with each other. Because I know
that's right.
I know Pod 2, they've been having difficulties, and they have a sassy person in it.
Oh.
The one like, don't put that in your mouth.
Girl.
Do you remember that one?
Oh, I'm like, can we please hurry up and get off of here?
I was like, why don't you just mute her? Because that's all I heard during the video. I'm just like, what?
Yes.
Yeah, but yep. All right. So, anything else we need to talk about?
I think that was it. I would think that other, when she was talking about 2 Zoom sessions, I think that first one would have been where we didn't know what to do. It would have been actually discussing, like you said, about the bingo and all of that stuff, when we didn't know exactly what we were supposed to do. I think that's what that one was about, but we'll see.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why we need 2 Zoom sessions, because, like, we can discuss the paper, and because we only been using, how many minutes have we been?
Like 20, 25.
Yeah, 20 minutes. We still have, like, another, what is it? Yeah, another, like, 15. Yeah, 15 minutes. Yeah. And we even discussed bingo in this.
Yeah.
How it relates. So we discussed how it was relating. Do you guys know how to do the hyperlink for these two?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then snippet. This. For these, just X out of it and just re-click it.
Okay.
Like, you know how she says press print?
Right.
So go back to, like, the very beginning part where it's just this part, and then click on the side, the thing again. That's how you reshuffle them.
Okay.
That's, I took me a little bit to figure that out. And then here's the photos. Yeah, I didn't know about the font. I'm just going to leave the font because I don't think it's really a bad thing. So.
Right. No, it's nice. It looks
yeah,
nice.
I was like, I don't want some boring font. I don't want no time numeral. I have to write papers on that font, and I'm tired of it.
It looks real nice.
Mm-hmm. And I, like, on the rubric, it says proofreading, and I'm like, these are the only words I have. And it's the words giving, so I guess that's an easy 10 points. And what does she mean by, on the thing, presenting it?
Presenting what for the PowerPoint?
Yeah, remember on the rubric. On the rubric, it says presenting.
I don't understand how we would present it. I guess unless she.
On Zoom.
I guess it could be from the way it's looking on there, but I don't. Oh, it says well rehearsed, smooth delivery with that holds audience attention. So that must be what she's talking about as far as presentation. Make sure we get somebody's eye and keep their eye. That's what
probably the same rubric she has for her seated class.
That's what I think it is. It's for a seated class.
Oh, okay.
So we can't really. I'm guessing maybe we do it on the Zoom session. That's why I'm waiting for her to reply. Because, like, here, I'll show you the email I sent her. Oh, did I tell you guys she's like my she's now my advisor for school now? Okay. I told Bernice about that.
Yeah.
And I have to make an appointment with her, and I'm like, I really don't wanna. Where is it? Sent mail. Okay, so I was like, I'm confused about our bingo card. SI leader said we're making this group, but I created my bingo card, and I'm like, I already made the PowerPoint, so I'm confused. That's what I told her.
I'm just gonna make one. Let's just everybody make one to be safe.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone, and it's good experience, so it shows you how to do it. Because I remember how I said earlier, it wouldn't make any point for someone do sounds, but then the other two don't know how to do sounds because one person in the group did it.
Right. It makes sense to do the whole thing so you can get a feel of it.
Yeah, like I can understand. I thought she was gonna do like individual ones, and then we submit it, and then we do one as a group, which I can understand. But she didn't give us a category because that's what it sounded in the very beginning, but it changed up. So I don't know. Okay, so that is everything. Do you guys have any questions?
I think we're pretty much good, guys. We rock. We got this.
Yeah.
And you can also behaviorism. It relates to all the other ones.
Yeah.
So you can, especially these 3. So just look on my form and you can get most of the information. This form took me forever to do, by the way. So long. It took me like half an hour.
Now, guys, Sharita, when you email that to me, and if I don't get it back right tonight, guys, I will get on it in the morning because I have my grandbaby here right now. And
it's fine. Just give it by me. Just give it to me by Saturday.
Okay. And I keep trying to run her off, and she keep coming back.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm like sitting outside the parking lot now. I got class at 6, from 6 to 10. So it's 1 week. So I
Oh, you're good, girl. You're good.
Yeah, we're about to be
9
finished
or
right
in the
now.
morning. So
You're good.
Yes. Oh, don't we supposed to add our bingo cards to the Weebly?
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought we were supposed to add it to somewhere on the Weebly page.
Well, what actually, what's her face? What's her face? The professor, she's hosting a Zoom session. And we can ask her during that.
Yeah.
Because the Weebly, it's not due until the very, she never replied to my email about what to include on the Weebly.
The Weebly's do it the last week. Yeah, we could ask questions about that in that meeting. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that too. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really hoping I can make it. I just work that night, and it's a double. Like, I do concession stands at the game, and it's a double game, so it's men and women's, and I'm not gonna get off till like 8:30, and I'm just like,
same.
I'm just like, maybe it's recorded, but then I'm like, I kind of want to ask her questions.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
That's it on my end, guys.
Yep, I'm good on my end.
All
right. So until we meet again, y'all ladies be safe and have a good one.
All right, you too. And we meet again Saturday at
what time?
What time was it?
Was it 7?
Yeah, 7. That's what it was.
Saturday at 7. All right, gotcha.
All right. All right, bye, guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Recording.